talk a little about Trisha Paytas, and we are going to play with this Fenty Peach palette. So you guys, Trisha Paytas has recorded another video, of course, but this time she says that she is going to be retiring from her main channel on YouTube. Now she is going to still be putting up, according to her music videos and odds and ends types of videos, maybe a kitchen floor video. Those are my words. You know, maybe she'll do something like that. But she says that the lack of views, the lack of money, a lack of passion has been declining for her YouTube channel, and she does feel a little bad, but at the same time, her passions have grown in other platforms like TikTok, her fans only, and with Dish with Trish. So that's what she says, and we are going to use, actually I think I'm going to go into I did clean my brushes. So I was going to use this. I love these applicators, but I'm going to try this Fenty, and we are going to go right into Selling Baby. Yeah, this is Selling Baby. That's the name that she put on there, was Selling Baby. I swear this does not look like the palette that I wanted. I'm not sure what to think about Trisha retiring. I mean, do you believe it? Sometimes it's hard to believe what she says, right? So I'm not sure if she's really going to retire, or that's just something she said at the spur of the moment, because that's how she felt at the spur of the moment. Just like she's been going on these other podcasts, and even the H3 podcast, when they addressed her on her transgender status. She's very uncomfortable answering those questions. But the most important thing I realize is she says, I don't know. I'm confused and I don't know. She says that quite a bit. So, you know, it's the same thing with this, I'm retiring from YouTube. She does these global, like, statements all the time, like everything is like, you know, over the top, retiring, you know, instead of saying I'm just cutting back a little bit and I'm going to be focusing on this. She has to say she's retiring, which, you know, she's not retiring because she's still going to be uploading her music videos and what have you. So anyways, that's what she said. And some people are believing her. Some people are very upset by it. Other people are very, you know, they're okay with it because they are fans in her other platforms. They like her other platforms, which, interestingly enough, especially the OnlyFans, where she just did a one-on-one with was it Lena the Plug or something like that? I don't know who that person is, but she did a one-on-one with another woman on one of her latest videos on her OnlyFans. And you know, and then she has a special too, right? $6. You guys can join right now for $6 a month and catch some of this. I may be returning this palette. I don't know if this is the one I wanted, but I don't see, yeah, I don't think this is the one I wanted. I think I must have gotten the wrong one. I don't know. We'll see what I come up with here. But you guys, it's just not for me. You know, to be honest, I really don't draw any pleasure in seeing other women naked. It doesn't do anything for me. You know, really, it does not. And so even if her OnlyFans was free, you know, it's not something that I would be interested in watching. So she says mostly females watch her OnlyFans, where she's doing all that, you know. And then there was a tweet that she did the other day, and some guy responded, you know, to the H3 podcast of her being the Bachelorette, and some guy responded and said, you know, what about me? And he was like, you know, some plain looking guy, but you know, he was completely naked. And I responded and I said, hey, watch it. There's you know, children on here. And someone responded and said, there's no children watching Trisha Paytas. Okay. Well, I don't know. Maybe that's changed. Maybe there isn't any children watching Trisha Paytas. I think there's children watching her still. I don't know what your thoughts are, but I think there's children watching her. It looks like some children are responding still to some of her, antics. So, I don't know. What do you think? I mean, if you watch Trisha Paytas, let me know down below how old you are and what do you think of her, OnlyFans and her leaving YouTube. I know a lot of people are upset and saying that they've been following her since they were young and that she helped her through this, that, and everything else. And, that's nice, but I don't put too much into what she says at all. And now I saw that there's another video, which I haven't watched, that Trisha made saying that, come date a desperate, BIT, and something like that. So, and which is good that she did say on the podcast, with Ethan, she did say, she said, at least they know me and what they're getting into. So that's kind of good. That is kind of good, because there's somebody for everybody, and there are crazy men out there, and once she finds her match, then it'll be a very unhealthy relationship, unless they change. I mean, she's very unhealthy in relationships. She's unhealthy out of relationships to herself, but in relationships, she tends to form very unhealthy relationships. According to Trisha, it's because she's very controlling. I believe that. I believe that she's very controlling. So according to her, it's because, she is, she has issues and she wants to control everything. She wants to manipulate everything to go her way, and she wants them to be a part of dressing like her. And, a lot of men will do that just because, they'll get to be well known. And like I said in my last video, the reason men like her and people like her is because she has a great personality, and no one can deny that. But this thing about her, leaving YouTube, I just say that's just another, it's hard to say anymore that it's a troll, because I think a part of her believes all this, part of her believes it, but she's so unsure as who she is, that when something comes up, she just puts it out there without really giving it any critical thought, because her mind doesn't work that way. She can't think critically. She can only think, okay, this is what's happening at the moment. And, there's no really, critical thinking and looking at things in all different ways, just like her, buying cars and everything else, $5,000 shirts that she doesn't wear and then she puts up right away. Everything else she does is the same way. So anyways, I don't believe her that much that she's gonna quit. I think she'll, there'll be a time when she does, if not already, does start posting more on YouTube. So I wouldn't be too upset about her leaving or anything like that. It's just par for the course on who she is. And you know what? Good for her that she, absolutely. I mean, I respect her hustle. I do respect her hustle. I just wish that her hustle was a little classier. But that's me. That's not her. She wants to be she doesn't want to be classy. She wants to be like this. And even the way she comes off with her podcast, which is really one of my favorites. I love her podcast, Dish with Trish. But, even the way she comes off when she's talking about herself, and so it comes off like, she's still not in love with herself. She's still putting herself down, calling herself a desperate bitch even. That's not a good way to start a relationship. Because we all know that's what she really wants, is a relationship long-term, to be with someone, right? It's not a good way to start by saying you're a desperate bitch, but that's how she is. And like I said, maybe there's another crazy, desperate dude out there who, is just into superficial. It's just all superficial. It can't get deep with her. And the reason being is because she doesn't even know who she is. And I don't know if she's ever going to find out who she is and what she really cares about. I really don't. Like this thing that she's doing, pushing the envelope, you know what I was saying about the global, how she's always being like really global and stuff. And she's pushing the envelope on this, you know, I was with a woman, and the woman, Lena the plug, was very kind and said, you don't have to post it if you change your mind, because she had some reservations or something like that, you know. And she's always contradicting herself. Like she was saying, oh yeah, I've been with the transgender women, and, you know, I prefer transgender women because, you know, they have boobs on top and then they have, you know, down there what she needs for penetration, right? Can we say that, you guys? I'm just saying. So anyways, yeah, I'm not bashing Trisha or anything, you know. I don't care what people do, but I do care how people treat others, and I do care if people are being misled. And I still think that there's children watching her. So yeah, if there's children watching her and she just wants to focus on OnlyFans because she gets to do, you know, whatever she wants there. And she's making, I guess, more money and all that stuff. So that's up to her. Will I miss Trisha Paytas? No. No, I'm not going to miss her because I'm not really watching her as it is right now. I mean, I watch little things now and then, you know, but I don't watch her videos like I used to. And, you know, maybe I just grew out of it, or I'm really into, like when I think about Trisha Paytas and her shenanigans that she gets into, and then I think about true crime and stuff that's really happening, like the other stuff is just BS. It's just BS, you guys. It doesn't really even matter. Look at my cup. It's so cool. It says my cup of tea. And it actually comes with a tea infuser that goes inside and everything, but I'm not drinking tea. I'm drinking coffee. Iced coffee with sweet cream. Vegan sweet cream. Coconut sweet cream. I am really, really missing right now my bloodlust. I've been like really hooked on bloodlust, and I've been using it almost every single day. So today I wanted to try this, and not really that jazzed about it. I don't know. It's just a little too subtle for me. I don't know, you guys. You do so many videos. You can only focus your attention on so many different platforms. And so I understand what she's saying about, you know, having all these different platforms and having to scale back. I understand that, because that makes sense to me. See, but I did that with Jeffree Star's banana. I did bring the conspiracy palette out, and I also brought Jeffree Star's Food Lust, but I'm going to use ranch because I like it. I like ranch. I'm going to use ranch just so I can show you guys right here. Thanks for hanging out with me. If you guys are still watching, I really appreciate it. Really, 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 really appreciate it. If you're still hanging out with me and you're still watching this, that means that you like me and you like watching me do my makeup, which I get excited about, you guys. I want to do more makeup videos. I really do. That cake palette. Do you guys know that cake palette? Oh my God, is it by Glamlight? I think it is. I hope so. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm always pronouncing different things, but it is nice. Okay. See? Okay, now I'm going to show you what I got that's new. And I got Fenty Beauty. Their new, now what are they called exactly? They're called Fenty Beauty by the Fly Pencil, long wear pencil eyeliner. I just wish I would have gotten the yellow. So I'm definitely going to return the other one I got. I got two of these, and the other one was like the plum one. but this is like this is called Perpetrator. Oh, this is the plum one. Oh, anyways, Perpetrator is being returned, and I'm keeping this white one, which I don't have the box here, but I do like the white one. So we're gonna put the white one right here because I like it. You just go like this, and see? Just go like that. And you get the white under your eyes. It is called churro. Churro. You know, like those churros. Mexican churros, which are really good actually. I love churros. And we're gonna put churro right here. Let's see how she comes out. Churro. Right there. And so I had the music, you know, on, really soft music, and the soft music that was on in the background, that's what got my dog started barking. So I thought, okay, so he doesn't like that. That's why it's silent now. I turned it off, right? And now, he's in the car. I don't know, you guys, it's just kind of like, it's okay, but it's just like, I feel like I need more colors. Go ahead and try to do it with this one that I want to return by Fenty Beauty, which is the Perpetrator. The Perpetrator one, okay? That's what I bought this one for originally. I did try it, and it just like got all over the place. But I'm gonna try to just very lightly, like skim it like this, because there's some eyeshadow on it. Okay, I'm gonna try my best and see if we can do this, and hopefully it won't smudge all over the place. Okay, let's see. We're gonna do it together. Now do it careful. Maybe last time I didn't do it really careful. Actually, when I see it now, it's really a pretty color. It's really pretty. Now I can see it differently than I did before. Perpetrator by Fenty. Let's see how this does. Did Trisha ever do a tour of her house? You know, I don't know. That video, I would like to see her house. But I love looking at homes. Now I'm thinking about keeping it because it does look good. I can see the purple, it's pretty. It's really pretty. By Benefit, Bad Gal Bang? Bad Gal Bang? These names. Bad Bride, Bride Bad, Bad Bride, and now we have Bad Gal Bang. I don't like the names, they don't make any sense. Yeah, I like it better like this. So I'm just bringing it up a little bit more on the lid, not so close. Yeah, I'm bringing it up a little bit. And just going up this way a little bit. See? I like it much better like that. All right, let's get into the mascara. And how many of you guys that are watching me are still watching Trisha Paytas? That's what I want to know. I guess I can tell by how many views this gets, especially if I put like her name in the title of the video. I just want to see how many views I get. Because certainly when I do the makeup part, and even though it's Jeffree Star, I'm not getting that many views, but it's okay because I love Jeffree Star and I love doing makeup and I want to continue to do makeup. And also, the other thing that I wanted to do was read my book, because I have a book that I wrote, and I'm thinking right now, since I don't have the funds to self-publish it, because it does cost money to self-publish, why don't I just start reading it online? At least, you know, you guys will get some really good content, because the book is so, it's about my life, and it's just fascinating. It is fascinating. So I think that would be cool to do. You know what I want to do though? I really want to make a video on the coronavirus. I really do. So I'm going to make that video on the coronavirus. You hear the dogs? They just won't be quiet today. That's all, you guys. I do like this mascara, even though it has a tendency on my lashes to clump a little bit and clump the lashes together, but it's okay. I like it because it's wet. It's not only is this mascara really wet, but it does stick to my lashes, you guys. It does. It does stick to my lashes. It's okay. It's okay, this look that we came up today with. It's okay. And we will put on some blush. I can't wait. I need a recommendation for some blush because the blush that I have is like, you know what I'm gonna do is I don't even want to use my blush. I'm gonna use a blush from, let's see, I'm gonna use, I think I used this blush yesterday. It's from the Conspiracy palette and it's called Pigment, this eyeshadow. I'm using this eyeshadow Pigment as a blush. I think I'm gonna start doing that because when I buy blushes, it just doesn't work. Just a tiny bit right there of pigment. I do like that, the pencil by Fenty. What's it called? It's this one. I'm so glad the Perpetrator. I do like Perpetrator. I'm so glad I'm gonna keep it now. I'm so glad I tried it on again because when I tried it on the first time, it wasn't in the light and it didn't look right, but now it looks better. We're just tapping on a little bit of pigment as a blush. And we're gonna mix it up with a little cheese frost just so that we can get, pigment and cheese frost as my blush from the Conspiracy palette. You know what? Maybe I don't have to buy any more blush. Maybe I just use eyeshadows and mix them up. Mix up different eyeshadows from my blushes. It's nice, huh? Yeah, it's really nice. You know what? My little crow's feet right there, you can kind of start to see them a little bit. We can get rid of those. We can get rid of those. I think I need a little more pigment. I mean, no, this is some cheese dust. Cheese dust. Cheese dust. Cheese dust. Oh, my makeup did come out okay. It's okay. It's okay, right? Cheese dust. Not too much of pigment. I want more cheesy. Cheese dust. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we are going to go into Tanacon or Diet Root Beer. I think we're going to do a little of both. So I'm going to grab my blush brush. Do I want to do this one or do I want to do another one? Another brush. I can't wait to get new brushes too. And you know the ones that I really want are the Artiste brushes. They're very expensive. But this one that I got, which is, you know, a dupe, really works really well. And this is a Real Techniques one. It's really nice. I mean, it works fine. I just really wanted one of those other blush brushes. And this looks like it really needs to be diffused a little bit. This looks a little too much. Little too much. I like the way it came out. Well, that's good, actually. Okay, I am gonna use this e.l.f. blush brush to contour my nose with a combination of Tanacon and Diet Root Beer. I'm just gonna go right here like this. And right here like this. It looks good. It's doing its job. I'm so happy that I can use this Conspiracy palette like for blush and to contour my nose and the other, you know, other than just eyeshadow. These eyeshadows are very versatile, and that's good because I don't want to buy it. Now I'm thinking, why would I buy blush when I have these? You know, this looks good. It looks good. Still practicing on how to get that perfect eyebrow. I don't know if that's gonna take the longest, I think. I saw, did you see Tati's video the other day? Oh, when I talk about the coronavirus, I want to talk about Tati. That's what I want to talk about, because like people are saying she's freaking out over the coronavirus and she really isn't. So I want to talk about that, but that'll be another video. I'm just happy to make this one. And I think I'll make maybe the other one too today. We'll see. Look, you guys. This is the final result. You guys need to let me know. Should I keep this Fenty Peach palette? Should I keep it? I mean, I don't know. It looks good though. After I've messed with it, it looks good. Okay, you guys, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video where I did my makeup, and we talked about Trisha Paytas. I know it's been a while since I've spoken about her, but you know, when she does something like make an announcement that she's retiring from YouTube, I've got to come out here and just give you my perspective on it, and I wouldn't take everything she says so literally, because we all know how she is, and she just speaks on how she feels at the moment. She doesn't put anything into perspective, or there's no critical thinking involved before she makes these global statements. Anyways, I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. Leave your comments below, and I will see you soon. Bye.